All right, everybody, I am excited for this video because I have been watching for the last year in Minneola, Florida, which is right next to Clermont. And I'm going to wait till you guys see the drive-through on this. Absolutely amazing. But I've been watching them do the infrastructure for a brand new 55 plus community by the builder Del Webb. This is an amazing company, and they, in my humble opinion, they bought some of the best land, I think, in South Lake County. It's in Minneola, and it's got majestic views of our rolling hills, Lake Apopka. It sits up high. It's some of the highest points in Central Florida. So you've got views of downtown Orlando at night. Probably look at fireworks, I suppose, over at Disney. But some of these views in this community are absolutely stellar, and I can't wait over the next couple months to bring you more videos, especially as they get their clubhouse built. But in just a minute, I'm going to have you watch a video drive-through. I'm going to get out and actually show you some of the views from these lots, do a very quick drive-by on some of the model homes. Now, we're not going to do a video where we're going to go in. These homes are still being built, these model homes, but pretty cool stuff going on. So, guys, we're going to talk about the Del Webb 55 community in Minneola, Florida, and kind of get into all things as to what's going on. If you are thinking of moving to the Central Florida area and Clermont and Minneola is on your hot list, this is definitely something to look at. Please comment below. If you want any information on Del Webb in Minneola, think of me as your conduit. By the way, don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell and stay with me on this journey with all things in Clermont, Florida and the surrounding areas in Central Florida. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at just a couple of things as to why I think this community in Del Webb will be one of the premier 55 plus neighborhoods in all of Florida. So location, 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 right? That's a real estate thing. But this truly is in a superb location. The development is sitting up here on the northern or the southern part of Minneola, up very close to Sugarloaf Mountain, and some of these views are spectacular. Orlando would be in this direction, Disney in this direction. But guys, it's literally 1 mile to the Florida Turnpike. Why is that important? When you hit the Turnpike, you can be at Disney World in about 20 to 25 minutes. You can be Orlando in about 30 minutes. And you can take the Turnpike, and I believe I said on the video, I was wrong. I said 419, it's 429, one of those roads. But you can take the Turnpike to get towards the back area of I-4 and over into Daytona Beach in about an hour to a little over an hour. That's why this is so centrally located. And you'll see on the video, if I take Hancock Road down a couple miles, I'll be at South Lake Hospital. It is near so many different amenities. One of the salespeople at Del Webb even said that there's a Whole Foods market coming in off of Hancock Road. You've got a brand new Publix. You've got several restaurants coming in. So this is going to be, in my humble opinion, a premier 55 plus community. All right, here's some amenities that are near Minneola, Florida. Parks and Recreation. You've got the Lake Ridge Winery. They do tours. They actually is a winery here that sells wine locally in the Lake County area, and it's a huge attraction for people to go and look at when you're in Clermont, Minneola, surrounding areas. You've got the Mission Inn Resort and Club, great place to go eat a Sunday brunch. You've got Lake Louisa State Park. You've got several golf courses from Sanctuary to the Legends Golf Course, Mount Verde Academy. You've got Rock Springs. You've got Citrus Tower Village. Oh my goodness, that place is amazing. You've got the Winter Garden Village, literally within 10 or 15 minutes. Winter Garden Village, amazing place to go and have brunch and lunch and antiquing. Downtown Clermont, literally 10 minutes to downtown Clermont, and wait till you see what they're doing. Matter of fact, go watch my video that I did on the Clermont Farmers Market walkthrough. It's about 25 minutes. Amazing, amazing. What they're doing to Clermont, absolutely stellar. You're very close to the medical centers, South Lake Hospital, within striking distance, 20, 25 minutes to Walt Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld. So there you go, guys. That is really kind of a synopsis of where this place is located. Now, let me tell you this, because this is going to come up. Since this is a brand new community, I actually had the pleasure of having some of my buyers out there a couple weeks ago, and the community actually released to my buyers, and I was copied on it, some information about the community. So let me share with you guys a little bit about what's going on in terms of some fees. Now, I wrote this down earlier. The best that I can tell, the homes there are going to, and you know, I always forget my glasses. Let me grab my glasses. The base price homes are going to go from $389,000 all the way up to about $630,000. Now, we all know what base means. You get in there and you add additional items, you know, rock front, swimming pool, maybe change the layout, upgrade from carpeting in some areas to all wood floors or vinyl laminate. That's going to increase your price. Maybe change out the kitchen, whatever. But the base prices are going to be in the high threes to the mid 600s. Now, here's something to understand. Because this is an area that is going to be sold because of its location and views, your home sites are going to range from, now get this, guys, as an upgrade from $28,000 to the high 185s, depending on your home sites. And guys, there are some home sites out there that whoever gets those, and I've walked them. I have actually, I'm going to show you one in a minute. They're one of their top home sites to die for. It is absolute. The views that you get from the backyard of that home are, you're just not going to get something like that. It's very rare to get something like that in Florida. Now, for their HOA and different fees they have, you've got an initial contribution of about $3,000. Now, the sales department there will go into more detail with you guys, but you'll have a yearly club fee. It's called an $840 club fee, and that's really the fee for the use of their world-class facilities that they're building right now, the Clubhouse. HOA is going to range from $374 to $394, and you're going to have a lot of amenities within that HOA fee. Your Clubhouse with the weight room, and there's going to be a restaurant there. You're going to have your cable and internet, basic cable and high-speed internet. That's all going to be into the package you're getting. And there is a community development district. We call it a CDD. And it ranges from $1,600 to $2,100 a year. And so far, those are the fees that I am finding right now for this property. Now, in just a second, hang with me. I'm now going to show you, because I took some time today to make some drive-throughs of the area. The first video is going to be Hancock Road going into Minneola, going over some of the things that you're going to experience in Minneola. And then the next several videos will actually be inside of Del Webb and Minneola, and let you kind of see what's going on. And remember, it is under construction. It's pre-sales. So this thing is already looking amazing. I cannot wait to see what happens when that Clubhouse is up and these model homes are built. And we'll be bringing you those videos as they progress and process with the construction and the building out there. All right, guys, so be prepared, because in just a second, we're going to go ahead and show you the video walkthroughs into the Del Webb 55 plus community in Minneola. Drop me comments below if you want more information. If you need anything to do with needing information on real estate, whether you're buying or selling a home in or near Clermont, Florida, Minneola, Florida, Central Florida, let me know below, and I'd love to be able to be a conduit for information for you guys. All right, enjoy the video ride along. All right, guys, on our way to Del Webb, the new 55 plus development in Minneola, I wanted to show you some of these views. This is part of why, look off in the distance. This is part of why people are moving to South Lake County in cities like Clermont, which is where I live, and Minneola. And what you're going to notice is rolling hills, just like what's in the distance all over. And the Del Webb community that we're going to visit has taken advantage of those hills in some of the lot choices that they're offering. And I'll show those to you when we get there. But guys, I am on Heartwood Marsh Boulevard right now, or Heartwood Marsh Road. And this road runs through Clermont and Minneola. I want you to think of, and I'll put a map on this video to show you where Minneola is located, but Clermont and Minneola both share a border, and they are two cities that are growing, with Clermont being the largest, but Minneola is quickly growing because they're adding so many different communities. But both cities offer people that want to move to this area some massive benefits in the form of sporting events, the National Sports Training Academy, the closeness and proximity to shopping. You've got South Lake Hospital. So if I were to turn around and go the other way on this road, I'm literally minutes away from a very large hospital, and that's appealing. Up here on the left, and again, if you're looking at 55 plus, this is irrelevant to you, but up here on the left, here's another reason why people are moving this area. Some beautiful, large, new high schools. You've got Minneola High School to the left. And again, as we're traveling, just the views that you're getting with the rolling hills. Now, like I said, Minneola, Florida, which is right next door to Clermont, over the last, I would say 7 to 10 years, has added some amazing subdivisions. And stick with me on this channel. Make sure you hit subscribe and the bell. And I showcase those neighborhoods on this channel. Now, with that development comes growth. So right up here, literally minutes from Del Webb, the new 55 plus. So if you're a 55 plus and looking at a tremendous subdivision, I'm going to say that the Del Webb in Minneola will be one of the nicest 55 plus neighborhoods that I've seen in the Central Florida area in years. I think it's going to rival Trilogy. Having said that, Trilogy is amazing, but once you see what they're doing here, you're going to be shocked at just the amenities and the views. But you've got right up here on the right, you've got Publix, which just came in and built their new grocery store. You've got banks, you've got restaurants, you've got a Whole Foods market being built within the next mile or two. I believe up here on the left, you're going to see a Whole Foods market coming in, which is going to massively appeal to the 55 plus community. Again, we're going to be crossing over Publix on the right. And I would say this Publix is literally 2 miles from Del Webb. You've got, now I don't know if you're a big McDonald's fan. They just built a McDonald's. They've got a Jersey Mike's sub place. So if you're moving in this area, you got to check out Jersey Mike's. Some of the best cheesesteak subs for a chain sub company, I think, in the South Lake County area. You've got a couple of restaurants that they're bringing in. But again, this Publix right here, they built it as a concept Publix. It's very posh. My wife loves shopping there. I'm not a big fan of it. I guess I just know the Publix that I go to. I know where everything's at. But you got a Starbucks they just put in here. So a lot of really cool stuff. But now, do you see the sign on the right that says Florida's Turnpike? Guys, this is another reason why you see people moving to Minneola and Clermont, but specifically Minneola. And if you're coming to Del Webb, if you're going to be buying in Del Webb, guys, you are literally a mile to the Turnpike exit. Now, what does Turnpike mean? You can get to Ocala, Gainesville, literally jump on the Turnpike and you're good to go. Or you're 25 minutes from Disney World, 30 minutes to Orlando, Florida. And you're an hour, take the Turnpike to the 419 to I-4. You're about an hour from Daytona Beach, one of the most famous beaches on the planet, and you're an hour away, right? But right there's the exit to the Turnpike. And if I were to get on there, I could literally, if I was going to Disney World, I could be there in about 25 minutes. I don't know if you can see on the video, but to the right, you've got one of the biggest lakes in Central Florida, Lake Apopka. And you can also see it in the front of the video, in the distance. Now that lake, we're gonna look in just a minute. You've got some amazing views of that lake from the Del Webb development. Now let's talk a little bit about Del Webb. Del Webb is a national builder. They bring in some amazing world-class subdivisions. Their construction is usually at the higher top end of quality, right? They don't skimp. This is not a skimp builder. This is not a builder that's going to be putting in just the basics. Their basic homes are considered upgrades by other builders. You're gonna pay for it, but it's amazing. To the right, we've got all the new construction coming in for single family homes. That's why this area, because of the Turnpike, Publix, the hospital, all the sporting venues. I don't know if you can see also to the right, you see that what looks like a concrete road. All throughout Minneola and Clermont, Florida, we have bike trails. So if you are a biker, I just recently bought an electric bike, so it's pedal assist. I can go on all these trails. I've got about a 50-mile range. Clermont, Minneola is built for the bike enthusiast. If you love sports and bikes, if you love boating, Minneola as well as Clermont, home to multiple chains, or some of the best chains of lakes in my opinion, in Central Florida, and you'll have access to those. Downtown Clermont is an absolute beast You're going to love it. You're 10 minutes, 12 minutes away from downtown Clermont. And talk about nightlife. It's an old town that's been completely refurbished with brick roads, brand new brick roads. You're gonna love it. Now guys, I'm coming up. You'll notice off in the distance, you'll see some of the orange dirt there. This is Del Webb in Minneola. And guys, it's under construction. I happened to go a couple weeks ago to their pre-launch, and I had some clients looking out there, and what I saw blew me away. And in just a couple minutes, we're gonna actually drive through, if they let us through, we're gonna drive through and I'm gonna show you some of these amazing views. You actually can see Orlando from several of the lots there. Their clubhouse is going to be up 2 levels. You'll be able to see Disney and Orlando, and I'm not sure that it's 100% accurate, but they say you're probably going to be able to see the fireworks. And I know that on the 4th of July, if you're up on their clubhouse, or depending on what lot you pick out, you'll probably see, because you're near Ocoee, you're near Clermont, Groveland, you've got views of Orlando, you'll probably see fireworks on the 4th from different aspects of Del Webb. But guys, here we go. One of the things about Del Webb is they always put these amazing waterfalls in front of their subdivisions. I'll try to show it to you on the way back. It's amazing, probably 50 tons of rock that they're using to build it. But right here, you're going to have a guarded gate shack, right? All of this is being built, so it's that you're getting kind of the raw look, but this gate shack, or this guard shack, will be 24/7. As you come up into the development, it'll be gated. From what they're telling me, this is the main entrance, and there will be another entrance that you can leave only for residents. You'll be able to leave the other entrance soon. Now, guys, I want you to see, and I'll look at this in a minute, I'll show it to you, but there is the concept of their clubhouse. Absolutely going to be stunning. Right back there will be their swimming pools, their restaurant, weight room. But guys, I want you to see off in the distance how amazing this is. Let me see if I can zoom in on this for you guys. Right there. Guys, look at that. That is amazing. Amazing. And all of these lots are going to be ready to start building, I believe in phase 1 right here. At the end of the video, I'll come back to my office and I'll show you some of the pricing that I just got released. It'll show you some of the HOA pricing. It'll show you, you know, concepts of their houses. I'll try to show that to you guys at the end of the video. But oh my goodness, guys, look at this view. Let me go back to zooming up to the 3rd level. Guys, look at that. That's Lake Apopka from your backyard. These are the views, and it's absolutely incredible. Look, I'm old enough to live out here now. If I could get my wife to let us buy out here, guys, I would be purchasing a lot like now, but she won't let me. She'll be like, well, my kids can't come and visit. And I'm like, baby, that might be a benefit, right? But wow, this is just absolutely amazing. So now I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna get out of my car, and I wanna show you from this right side of the street what your view could be if you were to buy out here. So give me a minute and I'll be right back on this video. All right, guys, so there is the view from your backyard. Take a look at this. Now, not every lot out here is gonna be directly on this view, but the way they're building it, you're gonna have absolutely stellar views no matter where you buy out here. And guys, let me just say this. That's why people come to Florida. So that is what you could expect out in this community. And let me see if I can hone in. Let's see if we can get in there. Guys, look at this. That is amazing. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go back up and show you where the clubhouse is gonna be, and I'll get a close-up of the sign so you can see it. And then the last part of the video, I'll show you some of the model homes that they're creating so you can see what their concept for their houses will look like. All right, guys, get ready. On the next video, we're gonna look at the concept for the clubhouse. All right, guys, I know I said I was gonna show you the clubhouse, where it's located and the sign next, but I had to stop here. When I was here with my clients a couple weeks ago, we stopped on this lot. This lot is probably one of their most expensive premium lots. But guys, from your backyard, look at this. Absolutely stunning. Can you imagine in a 55+ community in Florida? Let me zoom out a little bit. Look at this. from your backyard. Del Webb in Minneola. This is why people are moving to Florida. It just doesn't get any better than this. All right, guys, let's go take a look at the clubhouse now. All right, guys, here is the concept sign for the coming soon clubhouse here at Del Webb in Minneola. And this is the artist's rendering. Now, it sits up high. From here, I'm on the bike trail right here. This will be a golf cart and bike trail. But from here, it's going to be up quite high. Let's see if I can do my finger up here. And the views, which you can't get from ground level, will be Lake Apopka. Orlando is right behind those tree sets, which are going to be up higher. And you're going to have all these views of these rolling hills, the lake, Orlando, and then Disney's over in that direction there. Orlando's kind of over there, but that's what you're going to get from this clubhouse. Can you imagine having dinner on that second level, or coming out at night for a cup of tea or coffee, or maybe a cold drink at night? It's just absolutely amazing. The stuff, the atmosphere that people that move out here to Del Webb are going to get. And the last thing we're going to look at, right over there, they've got a couple of their model homes being built. And I'm just going to do a quick drive-by and let you see those guys before we're done. All right, guys, here is an example of the model homes here in Del Webb that they're putting together. And one of the things that when I took the tour is there are some customizations you can get. Some are going to have a 2-car garage. Some are going to have a 3. They've already got a pool builder. If you want to have a pool on your home, they can assist you with that. But here is some, these aren't ready to see quite yet, but I would say in the next couple of weeks, these are going to be ready for people to come and view. And you're going to be able to see these homes and get an idea of, the value that you're getting and the customizations. But there you go, guys. That is Del Webb in Minneola. And I'll see you guys on the final part of this video, and I'll show you some more detail about what you get. All right, guys, that's it. That's our initial drive through of the Del Webb 55 plus community that's literally under construction in Minneola, Florida. Look above the video. I'm going to leave my phone number. This is Kelly Wheeler, your real estate ninja. If you have a home that you need to sell and you're within, let's say, 50 to 70 miles of Clermont and you're looking to buy a home, we should talk. I've got a special offer I make all of my YouTube family and friends. That's who you are. When you reach out to me, I'd like to share with you what we can do if you've got a home to sell, how we are going to help you keep more of your hard-earned equity as a bonus. And then anytime you use us to purchase a home as your buyer's agent, I want to share with you about our 25% buyer's agent commission rebate that you can use for things like closing costs or interest rate buy down. Well, that's it, guys. Make sure if you want to reach out to me, you can text or call me at the number above. Leave me some comments below. Let me know what you thought about this. Hit the subscribe and the bell. Be notified as we drop new content on the channel. And as always, leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video and any questions related to real estate. If you just need some general information about the area, don't be shy. Drop me a comment below and I'll respond to you as I can. All right, guys, that's it. I'll update you on this Del Webb community as construction rolls along. The next video we'll probably have out when that clubhouse is getting a little bit more ready and show you how amazing this property is going to be in Minneola, Florida.